Department frozen in time, lacking training and technology, risking public safety. That is the result of a critical audit of the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office commissioned by the new sheriff Jim Neal when he took office in January.
And that report says the office is one serious confrontation away from a catastrophe because it's understaffed. Local 12's Paula Toti talked with the new sheriff tonight about what changes he is planning as a result. Paula?
Rob, Sheriff Jim Neal said he is not surprised by this 17-page report. And actually, he was very happy in some ways, he said, because you can only go up. It is very critical of a department headed by Sheriff Simon Leis for more than 2 decades. We reached out to Leis for comment but haven't heard back. The new sheriff was very diplomatic. He blamed some of this on a bad economy. Staffing is so low at the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, the audit calls it bare bones. Sheriff Jim Neal says it's an area he started working on right away by consolidating divisions in his office.
In doing so, we have fewer commanders now, so the money I saved from having fewer commanders were reinvested in boots on the ground so that we can hire.
And 30 deputies were immediately hired through the jail academy, and they just hired another 15. The audit says the agency was so resistant to technology that the hostility and fear of technology required higher staffing levels in some areas. It even said Sheriff Simon Leis and Chief Deputy Sean Donovan didn't utilize email.
And I'll repeat what they quoted in the audit. We're operating in the 1980s, and it's the truth.
Donovan said the department adjusted to the economy, was an efficient agency, and when it comes to technology, it was updated. A $6 million federal grant allowed for laptops in every patrol car. Hamilton County Commissioner Greg Hartman told me there are capital needs across the board, but this is a long way from putting lives at risk. He says the tone of the audit is irresponsible. One author of the audit is former Cincinnati Police Chief Tom Stryker, who told me it is not an overstatement to say safety has been at risk because of less staff and less training.
We're sending more and more of our deputies to training. We're going to reinstitute get in-service training back.
On a bright note, the report says the military-style management at the office, while making employees resistant to change, has also led to a very disciplined, loyal, and proud staff. And it notes lawsuits typical of departments this size have likely been avoided as a result. Now, the area behind the jail is one area that Chief Stryker identifies as a technology issue. He said you will have police officers there waiting to take in a suspect, and sometimes they can wait 2 and 3 hours. If there were better technology available to process information before they even got there, it would speed things along, freeing up both police and sheriff deputy hours. Now, the new sheriff says that he has plans for technology. In part, he wants to use asset forfeiture money to buy some upgraded technology. Reporting from outside the jail, Paula Toti, Local 12 News.
Paula, thanks very much. This report is only phase 1. The next phase is a series of specific recommendations that will be sent to the sheriff from the authors of the report. Again, former Cincinnati Police Chief Stryker was one of the authors, along with well-known ACLU attorney Scott Greenwood.